Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SPY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. Did this analysis on Thursday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from, but I'm going to go ahead and do some house cleaning here. All these levels still do pertain to the chart. They're just not relevant right now, and from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible heading into next week. The first update, though, that does need to be made and still definitely applies going into Monday, and this update is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. And that's exactly what played out here today. For those of you that watch the past videos, hopefully you remember me talking about 285 as support. But with the big old gap down this morning, you can see that, sure, the price bounced a little bit, but as far as 285.50 was concerned, the price could never really, get any sort of bigger momentum, and then ultimately did pull back to the downside, which brings about the next key interesting dynamic here, and that is this pink line, which on my chart denotes the very well-known, the very famous 200 period moving average, which is, right around the 282 mark, or if you just want to make this more of a rigid area, very clearly the price has lots of buyers at 281.55. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically on 5 different occasions throughout the course of the day, the price went down to right around 281.50. The bears tried to press down below there and failed. So you know that there is going to be all kinds of people watching that level, longs and shorts, everybody in between, myself included, watching 281.50, wondering, can that price still hold? Is that level going to hold? Because if it doesn't, does that mean that it's for sure going to collapse? I'm not saying that. My point is the next level of support in the event 281.50 does not hold up, not until down around the 279 mark. So again, does that mean that it's going to drop straight down there in 15 minutes? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, just from the technical point of view, there really isn't any sort of data points that suggest any other areas of support. So there could definitely be some more downside pressure that shows up if 281.50 fails. But again, if it does bounce, then it's all about 285.50 up there. So these will be the main levels I'm watching going into next week. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.